Hey everybody, well, I'm going on about day 7 now of being sick, and today I was actually able to get into my truck and actually drive somewhere, and I went out and saw my dad. It's his birthday. My stepdad Greg, he's my dad. Me and the kids went and brought him a birthday gift for today, and hopefully he'll be able to go out and celebrate tonight, his birthday, and New Year's Eve. So happy New Year's Eve to you guys. 2025 is right around the corner. We're literally just a couple hours away from it. 8 or 10 or 12 hours away from midnight or whatever it is. So, you guys, I've been through quite a bit in the last couple months. This last week has been no treat. It showed me a lot, though. And I've been able to quit doing some of the things that I wanted to quit doing anyways, like eating a bunch of cookies before bed and some other bad habits that I had collected along the way that I was able to just basically discard because, well, you're not going to pick up your bad habits when you're sick because you're not even picking up the good habits. So the only thing I was doing, and I had to remind you guys to take care of yourselves out there. I'm in a pretty humbled state of mind at the moment. I'm blessed. I'm grateful to be alive. And after 7 days, I see my doctor today. I got some medicine, so I'm hopefully going to be up on the upswing. I got some medicine for nauseous too. I've been really nauseous lately. But I wanted to point this out. I use this emergency. It's about 1,000 milligrams of vitamin C. It's a dietary supplement type support thing, but it helps. I took some of that and I mixed it in with some water and I took it and I felt like I was able to actually get moving, because I was so scared because I haven't been out of bed for like 6 days. It's been really bad, whatever I got, and my doctor said it could potentially have been food poisoning. It could have been food poisoning, and the fact that nobody else in the house except for my son got it could have been something we ate. But he thinks it's the flu, and it's going around and people are getting it, and everybody deals with it differently. But this illness is just amazing. Because it's opened my eyes to a couple of things, and 2025 being a new year, obviously I'm really excited to try something new. And this new thing that I'm going to try is I'm really going to try to be somebody. I want to unselfishly unplug myself from me and help other people. And just legitimately just step in and help other people. And I know I do that with the videos, and I do that with the outreach and the good talks and the good feelings and all that. And that's fine and dandy. But what I've noticed is that even in my own life, when I'm going through hard times, I'm still like grasping at stuff and kind of waiting for something to stick. And nothing is ever going to stick until we try it, right? And so what I've noticed is that we learn in these trials, and I know a lot of people say lessons and blessings, and that's what it is, man. We're going through this life. And so I have some really, really, really good news to share with you guys. Hard to forget, but I got a call this morning. I was going to meet with a friend today, and got a call this morning, and my buddy was like, "Hey, how you feeling?" I'm like, I'm still sounding pretty sick. So he's like, "Well, hey, can we put this meeting off that we were going to have? Can we put this off?" And I was like, yeah, absolutely. I'm not feeling up to it, and I don't want to get anybody sick. And he goes, "Hey, by the way, I got 6 weeks sober." And I go, "What?" I started crying. I fell apart. I didn't know how to act. And I'm sick and I'm still a little delirious, but I was like, I fell apart. 6 weeks, you guys. To make it sober, 6 weeks off alcohol is such a milestone. And I am so proud of that person, and when I get permission to share all his information, I will. But until then, I'm going to keep my mouth sealed. Just know that I have friends out there that are fighting the fight, and some of them are choosing to do the right thing and to put it down, and some of them aren't. And I'm not judging them in either capacity, but I really would like it if they'd put it down. And so it made everything. This is why I do that. This is why I do this video. This is why I do the channel, the outreach, everything. And so when I can hear back from somebody and they tell me, "Hey, I've been able to stay sober," and I've been so consumed and saturated with my own life and my own loss of my dog and my own issues and health and finances and all that I haven't really been spending a lot of time with my sponsees or with people that I care to spend time with because I've been too selfish. And I've been waiting for people to kind of contact me. And I've kind of come up with a new game plan for 2025. And I think one of the things that's going to help us, or me in general, is not texting so much and maybe calling. So if you're familiar with me, you know that I'm a texter. I like to text, but 2025 is going to be a year where I'm going to try to break out of that. I'm going to try to break out of being so confined to the limited ways and means of communicating, because man, texting can be so difficult. It really doesn't tell you how you feel truly. It's coming through in a text, but maybe if I heard a voice or they heard mine, they could tell that that things are going to be different. So I want that to be a goal of mine in 2025, is to get out from under the texting part of it and get through sound, right? Sound advice is good. And then I also had just been feeling so inspired lately. Today, in the last couple hours, really, I've been down and out so much lately. It's been hard. So now I'm starting to feel a little bit better, and I've been able to discontinue some of the things that really were hindering my life. And so I'm really excited how this is going to play out. And I'm just excited. I just want life to keep moving, and I want us to keep progressing, keep moving forward. And that's what recovery is all about. And so there are a lot of people out there that don't get that, and their mind is like this all the time, right? Scattered and kind of like they're sick all the time, and so that's why we want to get that sickness and get in control of it, right? And take care of our addictions, our habits, our bad ways, right? So when we come up against something to celebrate, like a New Year's Eve or something, we can do it knowing that we don't have to get totally we don't have to even drink at all on this holiday. Better yet, we don't have to feel like crap the next morning and do and say all the kind of crazy things, and which we'll do anyways, but we don't need to do it intoxicated. We need to stay away from that stuff. And putting the bottle down is really a hard thing for some people to do. And I understand, a couple of beers a week ain't going to kill anybody, but it does progress. And you don't know who has the genetic disposition of alcoholism. Some of us do. I'm pretty aware that everybody in my family is susceptible to that, and especially myself. But I still have people in my family that drink that might not have that gene. But I'm not willing to take the chance, and I always just would rather just do outreach rather than going to a funeral, right? And that's still going to happen, but I still want people to know that you don't have to drink today. There's nothing in the medical association's book that says one wine a day will keep the doctor away. That's false. That's absolutely and literally 100% false. Alcohol has zero medical benefits whatsoever. And oh man, what a day. Happy New Year's Eve. I hope you guys all have a safe New Year's Eve out there. I know there are sober cabs, so if you need a sober cab, please reach out and find one. Otherwise, I'm once I'm feeling better, and once I get going to my a job and start staying busy, then I think I'll be able to be putting out more content. But for right now, I'm just going to continue taking a break and get this message out and let you guys know that I'm always thinking about you, and I want you guys to be taking your vitamin C so you can get so you can stay healthy, because you don't want to get what I had. It was really bad. It was miserable. Like, couldn't sleep, couldn't eat, couldn't do anything. Had a fever, hot, cold, and laying in this bed in this room for the last 7 days has been just nasty. So I'm ready to get cleaning and get some stuff moved around in the house here so we can get the shuffle going. And then we have Christmas tomorrow at my in-laws, so I'm excited for that too. But I don't want to get anybody sick, so I want to take care of myself. So I'm looking forward to that the most. So guys, bring in this new year, please, with some safety and some common sense and some logic. Don't drive if you've gotten intoxicated in any capacity. And if you see anything, say something. See something, say something, right? If you see somebody getting into a vehicle that you might not know is okay to drive, or something, just help them out. Call a cab. I mean, there's so many options. Don't do the, I wish I coulda, woulda, shoulda, or I should have done that. Just do it. Just do it. Pick up the phone and call somebody if you need to, okay? Love you guys. God bless. See you in the next one.